Skinny Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in.
Zap your autumn.
Y'all jab that like button for your boy. As y'all roll on in, y'all jab that like button for your boy. We here for a good time, not a long time with this EP. I want to make sure I clearly and thoroughly, explain what's going on in this EP. Because I don't want to make no mistakes in this joint right here. So today I'm here with a Southern T, about two boxing promotional companies, two different boxing promotional companies. This is over there in the UK. Both boxing promotional companies are over from the UK. We got Richard Schaefer's Probellum, and we got Ben Shalom's Boxer Promotion. Probellum is one of the new promotional companies on the block. As long as well as is Boxer. Boxer is also one of the newer promotional companies. You know what I mean? Around. Both are less than 3 years old. I actually think both are less than 2 years old. You know what I mean? So these are two brand new upstart boxing companies. One is ran by Robert Schaefer, and the other is ran by Ben Shalom. You know what I mean? Ben Shalom and Robert Schaefer are direct competitors. Are direct competitors over there in the UK. They compete for venues. They compete for fighters, airtime. You know what I mean? As such, kind of like the PBC and Top Rank over here in America. That's what Probellum and Boxer is like. Basically over there in the UK, to give you guys an idea. What's good, DP Rocker? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Y'all do your boy a favor, smash that like button, let's roll on in. There's been a lot going on, with boxing as of late, especially UK boxing as of late, especially with UK boxing's promotional companies and whatnot. We got MTK Global, which was also a promotional company, you know what I mean, over there in the UK. MTK Global went under this year in 2022, but they didn't go under, because of, bad business or lack of business or anything like that. MTK Global went under because of suspicion, that there was some foul play going on within the organization. Suspicion of the foul play, had to do with Danny Callahan, the MTK Global. So that's why MTK Global, had to cease. I'm also going to do a video about Tyson Fury being denied, to travel into the USA again for a second time. You know what I mean? But MTK Global, they had to go under, and all of their fighters and the whole company, they had to cease operations due to, an ongoing investigation to see is MTK Global connected to Daniel Callahan in the mob ties. Now, in the wakes of all this, you know what I mean? A lot of people believe that Probellum and MTK Global are one and the same. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel like, heavily rumored that MTK Global and Probellum, are ran by the same person. Daniel Callahan's name was on the MTK Global. His name is not on the Probellum. But it is, an underground secret that Probellum and MTK Global are, one and the same. So Ben Shalom of Boxer, he came out and he basically said exactly what I said. You know what I mean, right there. He said that everybody knows that Probellum and MTK Global, are one and the same. Now, the people at Probellum, they have been vehemently denying this. You know what I mean? They deny all, ties with MTK Global does Probellum, and it's gotten so bad, and it's gotten to the point now that Probellum has filed a discrepancy against Boxer. Boxer's Ben Shalom came out and said in the recent weeks that Probellum is still doing business with the MTK Global people and Daniel Callahan. Robert Schaefer, he took offense to that, and Robert Schaefer filed a grievance, against Ben Shalom and the Boxers. He's suing them for defamation. I'm going to read the article, you know what I mean, out loud to you, and then I'm going to explain a little bit after exactly what's going on here with Boxer and Probellum. Probellum is suing Boxer for defamation. What's good, Jay Gibson? Appreciate you sliding through. They suing them for defamation. I'm gonna tell you. I'm finna read it to you. A pair of upstart promotional companies are in the midst of a legal battle. BoxingScene.com has learned that Probellum and the company's co-founder Richard Schaefer and Ali Shampour have filed a defamation lawsuit against boxer and promoter Ben Shalom. Ben Shalom is the CEO and director of the UK-based outfit Boxer Promotions. The initial filing was placed June 21st in the High Court of England and Wales, citing libel and slander seeking unspecified damages. So, Probellum is seeking unspecified damages from Boxer for character defamation, company defamation. Schaefer and Probellum Holding Limited are listed as lawsuit claimants, all represented by Reed Smith, LLP, an international law firm whose main headquarters are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but with locations throughout the U.S., Europe, and Asia. Co-defendant Shalom and Boxer Limited are represented by Semos Hurden, a Burden LLP, London-based ethical law firm. The lawsuit comes as Probellum's brand and public perception have come under fire in recent months, being connected to Daniel Callahan. What's good, MP? What the fuck? Specific to this case, the company has fired back at Boxer upon the discovery that the fellow rookie promotional outfit distributed 2 codes of ethic letters to preempt trainers, managers, and promoters, requiring each participant and the fighters that they work with to deny working in any capacity with Probellum or the non-defunct Major General Conglomerate MTK Global in order to work with Boxer and Sky Sports. So basically, Robert Schaefer and Probellum is suing Boxer because Boxer are telling people not to work with Probellum and MTK Global. He's telling them that MTK Global and Probellum are the same thing and not to work with them. That's what Ben Shalom is doing over there at Boxer. I'm going to continue reading. Both companies are named in the second of 3 conditions under which participants are required to meet in entering in said agreement. The letters do not mention Canahan by name, though his alleged ties to both companies were reported at the link in the wake of the sanctions imposed by the U.S. Department of Treasury against the controversial figures. So it's rumored that, Daniel Callahan is working with both of these companies, and now you got these 2 companies pointing the finger at each other. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep reading. In the links of the wake of the sanctions imposed by the U.S. Department of Treasury against the controversial figure and several members of the group identified by international authorities as the Canahan Organization Group on April 11th. On April 11th. So basically, anybody who's being found to be a part of the Canahan organized crime group, they're being ceased. They're being ceased from working in boxing. Is basically what they're saying. What's good, Isaiah? Yeah, we finna expose these folks, Isaiah. The U.S. Treasury Department offer up to $5 million reward for information leading to the financial disruption of the Callahan organized crime family and all businesses ties or arrest or conviction of Daniel Callahan himself, his younger brother, Christie Sr., and father, Christie Sr., and father, Christie Sr. The matter quickly grew into an international investigation with Ireland, the UK, Spain, the United Arab, which doesn't have an extradition treaty with any of the aforementioned nations, joining the U.S. in applying pressure on Canahan and any affiliated businesses. So the UK, Spain, United Arabs, and the U.S. are all joining forces to help take down Daniel Callahan. You know what I mean? So that's basically what they said. Right now, it's a concentrated effort to take down Daniel Callahan and stop all of his operations. You know what I mean? Yoda, what's good? Yoda, y'all do your boy a favor. Don't just listen to me. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Whether y'all here for a good time or a long time, smash that like button. But yeah, so basically what they said is it's a $5 million bounty on Callahan head, you know, for information leading up to his arrest or information leading up to the arrest of the people, you know, who's working in his organization, is what that says. Neither Probellum nor MTK Global were named in the UX sanction as companies directly tied to Callahan and his alleged crime organization. So Probellum or MTK Global weren't named in the U.S. sanctions and companies directly tied to Callahan. So they said directly they couldn't tie Callahan to MTK Global or Probellum, but MTK Global went under themselves. You know what I mean? Which is what made them look funny. They chose to shut down themselves. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. 9 people in the building, 6 likes. I need 3 of y'all to smash that like button for your boy. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm going to keep reading. Neither Probellum nor MTK Global were named in the U.S. sanctions and company directly tied to Callahan and his alleged crime organization. However, there is a however here. However, there exists wide speculation of Callahan or at least MTK Global's direct involvement with Probellum since its inception last September. The company went on a massive signing spree, with most of the fighters already being under the MTK banner. Now, that's what I want to talk about for a second. Now, Probellum is suing Robert Schaefer and Boxer for saying that, you know, Probellum is a little brother company to Daniel Callahan. Boxer said that Probellum is working with Daniel Callahan, so they need to be shut down. So now Probellum is suing Boxer for character defamation. You know what I mean? For company defamation. In this case, they're suing them for company defamation. But I just read to you, which I'm going to talk about to you, and I'm going to tell you the fighters who used to be signed to MTK Global who are now signed to Probellum. If y'all been paying attention to me, y'all know I've been following along with this story. But I'm going to keep reading. The company went on a massive signing spree with most of its fighters, most of Probellum fighters, already fighting under the MTK Global banner. Probellum has vigorously denied any links with Callahan. The U.S. Treasury officers have confirmed that the business and its employers were never a part of their investigations. What's Probellum? They said Probellum was never a part of the investigation. That's what they told Boxing Scene. Probellum told Boxing Scene that they were never a part of the investigation. Y'all know what I mean? I got 12 people in the building. I got 8 likes. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. It's free. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Smash that like button for your boy. Smash that like button for your boy. Shout out Skywalker. The promotional outfits such as Boxer and Top Rank, the current providers to Sky Sports, have attempted to draw direct links between Probellum and Callahan, with Top Rank founder and co-chairman Bob Arum openly claiming that Callahan 100% still run Probellum and MTK. So Bob Arum is working with these people to help them find the people working with Daniel Callahan. Newsflash, Top Rank is also, remember I dropped that Southern T. Y'all go listen to Southern T. Y'all go start listening to Southern T. Remember I dropped that Southern T and told y'all that Top Rank is under investigation and Bob Arum is being questioned for his meeting with Daniel Callahan in Las Vegas. Bob Arum is over there singing like a damn canary bird. I'm telling y'all, it clearly just said Bob Arum is claiming that 100% Probellum and MTK Global are the same people. Now, real quick, I'm finna tell y'all who is signed to Probellum. I'm gonna tell y'all the fighters that Probellum got that was signed to MTK Global. Now, this whole Southern T right here is about Probellum is suing Boxer for company defamation, saying that their company is tied to MTK Global, which MTK Global has been proven to be tied to Daniel Callahan, right? So Probellum is suing Boxer for lying on them, right? Saying that they're tied to Daniel Callahan. Saying that they're tied to Daniel Callahan. But this I'm finna tell you now that most of these boxers that signed to Probellum used to be signed to MTK Global. So for people to think that you're working with Daniel Callahan because you have all of his old fighters, all of the fighters that used to be with his company are now with you. So it's not out of the question for them to think that you're working with Daniel Callahan. BBG said Probellum trying to be slick. They under Callahan 100%. Y'all already told y'all this. You know what I mean? But I'm finna tell y'all the fighters that used to be with MTK Global that's now with Probellum. You know what I mean? So the whole thing here is Probellum is suing Boxer because Boxer lied on them and said that they were working with Daniel Callahan, right? That's the whole thing about this. But what I'm saying is Ben Shalom and Boxer got to be telling the truth because every fighter that's used to be with MTK is now with Probellum. MTK Global shut down, and it's like all their fighters went to Probellum. But let me tell you, Paul Butler used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Sonny Edwards used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Imanis Stanonis used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Dina Thorslin used to be MTK, now she Probellum. Mohammed Wissam used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Donnie Neats used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Charlie Edwards used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Lee McGregor used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Joe McGrath used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Peter McGrath used to be MTK, now he Probellum. James Dickin used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Thomas Patrick Ward used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Eduardo Hernandez used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Archie Sharp used to be MTK, now he Probellum. No, Regis Prograde was never MTK. He Probellum though. Prograde was never MTK. He Probellum though. Ricky Burns used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Spencer Wilcox used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Hovan Bovok used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Jack Catterall used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Pat McCormick used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Luke McCormick used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Lewis Ritson used to be MTK, now he Probellum. And I could keep going. Troy Williamson used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Liam Williams used to be MTK, now he Probellum. Shout out Liam Williams. A lot of guys, man. It's a lot of guys on here. Now, I'm not even going to finish the list, though, but there's just a short list of the guys who used to be MTK and now they Probellum. So the whole problem here is that Probellum is suing boxer Ben Shalom because Ben Shalom publicly accused him of being tied to Daniel Callahan and MTK. You know what I mean? It's a worldwide investigation going on to bring down Callahan organization, everybody that he's working with. So you got people being denied entry into the country and all that good stuff. I also got some news, right? I also got some news, y'all, about this Bud and Earl situation that I'm gonna drop today. You know what I mean? A little later, y'all might want to stick around for it. You know what? I'm gonna drop this news. I probably shouldn't drop the news, but I'm gonna drop the news anyway. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna say it. Type deal. It got something to do with Earl and Bud and the real reason why the fight being held up type deal. It also got a little bit to do with this as well. You know what I mean? But but the whole problem here is that Probellum is suing Boxer for company defamation because Boxer said that Probellum still working with Probellum works directly with MTK and MTK Global and MTK. You know what I mean? So that's why they suing them. But if you really look at it, everybody on Probellum damn near used to be on MTK Global. So for people to suspect that you still work, so for people to suspect that you work with Daniel Callahan, it's not outside of the realm of belief. You know what I mean? But that's all I got. I want to hit y'all with that. I want to keep y'all with that. I'm going to be here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all head back over to Brother G5 in the morning. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this. Done Skin the Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.